More SpaceChem, Hello guys, welcome back to more SpaceChem. And this time, we're gonna start on... Oh wait, no, not start on, we're gonna finish No Ordinary Headache now. What happened last time was I ran out of disk space and Fraps started recording at a really low frame rate, so I had to end the video. And since then, I believe I have come up with a solution to my over-flooding oxygen problem. So I left these two reactors the same over here. This reactor is the only one I changed. What I did was I have two, a red and a blue track that do exactly the same thing, except what happens is the red comes along, inputs and grabs an oxygen, and outputs it directly to the recycler. Then it inputs another one and drops it and sends it to this reactor up here. The blue does exactly the same thing, except it outputs two oxygens to the recycler. And what this creates is a 25% to this reactor, 75% to this recycler, which offsets the ratio 25% nitrogen, 75% oxygen that we're getting here. What this should create is absolutely no jamming, because this reactor is only getting one oxygen for every 4. So we should be looking at some success, but I haven't tested it, so let's test it. Except faster, because it's going to take a long time. I heard one. Okay, now let's speed it up. See, the oxygens are they're filling up, but uh-oh. 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 Okay, so my program's working, but this reactor's having itself an issue. Which reactor is this? Okay, it's not that one. It's the first one that's having a problem. What is its problem? Let's find out. Ah, I see. Alright, game. I gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna move these symbols over, and I'm gonna move this sink up here. And that should fix it. Do it again! Go, go, go! I mean, look how many cycles this is taking. This is taking an eternity. Uh-oh. Oh no! There's a backup of... Oops. There's a backup of nitrogen. Wow. It actually ran out of oxygen. Okay. What that means is... Okay, I'm gonna have to change the ratio. Rather than 1 to 4, I'm probably gonna have to make it 1 to 2. Or maybe 1 to 3. Okay, so... Let me just try making it 1 to 4 first. Like that. Oh. Shoot. Oh well, this'll be fine. This will work. I don't really care that it's kinda in a bad place. Okay, so now we've got a 1 to 2 ratio. Uh-oh. It jammed again. I think, yep, there's too much oxygen now. Gosh dang it. Okay, so... With this, there's not enough nitrogen. Oh, gee. Okay, well... How about this? Let's get rid of that part of the track. This part right here. And just have blue go directly there, like this. Let's try that. Oxygen. No, that was it. That's all I needed to do. Alright, very good. Very good. See, that is how you handle disproportionate ratios. You don't make the pipes extra long. That's just not how you do these things. Alright, what have we got here? We need to take water and sodium chloride, table salt, and nitrogen and oxygen. Oh boy, look at this. Look what we've got here. Does that look familiar? And we need to come over here and make these things. So let's see, what we need to do... Oh yes, I remember this one. So, basically what we've got here is... If I remember correctly, my solution to this was because you've got 2 or 3 oxygens surrounding a nitrogen in exactly the same pattern, but the only difference is one of these has a hydrogen, one of them has sodium. My solution is, what we do is first we create the pattern that's common between these two, and then we just have a reactor that can determine whether it needs sodium or hydrogen and throw them on there. I think that's what my solution was, but let's find out. Okay, first what we need to do is we need to have a reactor that disassembles these things. Hold on, let me think. Okay, we'll be getting 2 oxygens from there and 1 from there. 2 nitrogen. Ooh, this is complicated. G. Okay, well, I guess the best place to start would be right here. Okay, so let's start writing this program. We're gonna have an input. Man, this level's gonna take an eternity. Pardon me. Let's see. Now, let's change the sensor, change trigger to nitrogen. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna need a little bit more space. Now, same drill as before. Let's drop bond minus, bond minus, bond minus, because that one is indeed triple bonded. And then we come up here, grab... See, this is the exact same program as before. I should have saved that other program, but oh well, that's okay. And then we can drop... output, sync. And hold on, my hand is getting sweaty for whatever reason. Okay, so let's see here. That's nitrogen, so okay, now we come around and do the exact same thing for oxygen. Blue's gonna have to move out my way. And a couple of bond minuses. Grab. And then it's going to come around and do it all over again. Just like this. There we are. We need to have it drop specifically here. And output omega. Okay, so that's that. Now what we need to do is we need to have blue... We need to have blue... Let's see. Blue needs to come by and pick these things up. Except this isn't going to work. Okay, all of these have to move down 1. Great. I need to make it just like my other program. There we go. That's better. Oh, whoa, wait a second. There we are. Oh, sorry for bumping in the microphone there. Okay. Move you guys on down here. Whoa, that's not right. And then all we have to do is bump this nitrogen down here, move the sensor, and we're set. The reason I did all this is because red needs to have a sync button, as does blue, because it needs to be able to tell blue when to go over its path changer, which is going to be right here. We're going to change the trigger element to nitrogen. No, oxygen in this case. Okay, so it's going to sync, and it's going to wait for the red one to be one spot before the sensor, just like the blue one. Then they're both going to go, just like before. Now, blue is further going to wait until red's done doing its thing, and I'll have to put sensors on the red track to tell it when. Drop. Output. Oh, what the hell? I just noticed. What's going on with the red? Wait a second, I don't need another symbol, I've got one right here. There we go. That's better. Okay, back to blue. Back to business. I think that'll be fine. Oops. And we'll just throw a sync button there. Now, nitrogen will come over here, grab I don't want these two paths to collide. There we go. Oh, dang. This is probably using a lot more symbols than I need to use, but oh well. I don't really care about my symbol count. I don't care for efficiency, I just need the thing to work. If I was getting paid for this, I would care a little bit more, but sorry. And I'm about to sneeze. Oh, no, apparently not. I thought I was there for a minute. Alright. I need to put sync buttons in the right place on the red track, namely here. No. Here. And here. Okay, that program is finished. Unless I made an error, but we'll find out later. Okay, so what this does is oxygen here, nitrogen there. Very good. Now, I'll probably need a reactor right here, and this is the reactor that's going to create our craziness. Oh. Upper output is pure nitrogen. Lower is pure oxygen. I think that's pretty good. Let's see. I've been recording for 14 minutes. Alright, I've got some time. Now, this second reactor, let's see here. What it's going to do is input and grab a nitrogen. I don't really need a sensor for this one. How we're going to have this is roughly like so. Throw our nitrogen there. And I think that's all we're going to have red do. Blue is going to have most of the work. Input beta. Actually, wait. Grab. Okay, so it comes up grabs an oxygen. Wait a second. Okay. 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 I see a problem. Okay, well let's just finish the blue track first. And it's gonna drop one of its oxygens here. It's gonna come over, input beta, grab, come around. Oh, I know. I know how I can arrange this. This'll be perfect. No, it won't. Okay, well, I'll worry about that later, because one of them has to be double bonded. And it can't be that one. Okay, I'll probably have red do the double bonding. I'll just put a sink on the blue, and we'll worry about that later. So it comes around, drops one here, and then it needs to go back to its spot. Okay, that's all blue gets to do. Red is going to have to do a little bit extra here. So after it drops that... Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. They're both going to come around. Okay, let's throw a sink there. Okay. And a couple of bonds on the red path. Then, and then, well, this is just a little crazy. No, wait, I don't even need that. I just need bond, and... drop. Output. Okay, now I know this isn't going to work quite yet. I need to make sure that the blue line and the red line are in line when the blue drops this here. So I'm going to have to throw a sink there. And for red, I'll have to throw a sink there, just to make sure that they're not having themselves a seizure. Wait a second. I'm not liking that. I'm thinking that program's probably going to crash at some point. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That is how it's supposed to be, right? Like this? I think that's what we got going on. Yep, that's right. Except it's actually going to be the other way around. There we go. Right, because it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna double bond those two. Shoot, that's right. Okay, we only need one bond plus. That's right. Okay. Very good. Next, so this we've got outputting these. We need to have a reactor here that can disassemble. Do I even need water? Yeah, I suppose I do. And then we're gonna have one that needs to go right there. Let's see. This thing's upper output will go there. This thing's lower output is going to be refuse. Oops. Which I will then send straight to the recycler. Whoops. There we go. I think I'm about to run out of recording time. Let's see, I've been recording for 19 minutes. Yep, I'm about to run out. So I tell you what, guys, we will finish the solution to this level next time, or maybe the time after, I don't know. Either way, this has been Miles Power 1010 with more SpaceChem, and I will see you guys next time.